Hi everyone, welcome to episode 4 of this Leeds Let's Play, where things are going bad. As you can see, a couple of news from now. Well, this Leeds boss needs a win. The Leeds United's hierarchy appear to be finally losing patience with Mr. Yowlin. El Sackico. But hey, Gilligan signed a new contract, and he's happy. But actually, despite poor performances, that's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is our squad is unhappy and hates us. Look at this. Dressing room atmosphere, abysmal. Team cohesion, poor. Managerial support, very poor. Whew. So, David Healy is unhappy and has lost unhappy with me and have lost all trust in me. There were a lot more players initially. We got most of them on our side, but not David Healy, our top goal scorer, which is really bad. But at least if we get to January, he's worth some money, so helps the econ selling him. Gary Kelly and quite a few others, everyone that's dissatisfied, I think, is unhappy about the poor dressing room atmosphere. So I promised them to fix it. A day later, the board came to me and told me they were unhappy about the dressing room atmosphere. And I told them I would fix it. So if we don't fix the dressing room atmosphere, we will face the sack. Obviously, the easiest way to fix this is winning. Not that easy, especially considering our match is away at West Brom, which is probably the most difficult match of the season. I'll take you guys through the goal show. So here it is, the goal show. It's going to be a good start to the match against Ipswich when Healy picks out the rebound from a long shot by Douglas. Nichols makes it 2-0 when he puts away a penalty in the 68th minute, and everything looks good until... what a header, what a pass. 79 minutes in, 4-2 in defense. How does that happen? Mackin scores his second and the equalizer, and that's the end result, 2-2. Larson puts away a penalty for 1-0. And then at overtime, we're trying to attack. So Cameron Jerome alone in the box puts 2-0. Man. Away out Southampton, league leaders Southampton. Gareth Bale moving up the left-hand side. Nathan Dyer finds the near corner. That's the only goal of the match. But it wasn't really close. The last game you guys missed. It's home against Plymouth, when Hales scores his first goal of the season. Their striker, typical. 93 minutes, Robbie Blake puts away a penalty and saves the point for us. Huge for team morale. Okay, when I was gonna record this episode, like a couple of weeks ago in game, I had one big piece of news. It kinda has gotten in the shadow of us almost getting sacked, but I still want to bring it up. We went to the free transfer market just to check out if there was anyone of interest there. Turns out there was this Polish player. Maybe some of you guys have heard of him. He's called Robert Lewandowski. Yeah, we picked up Robert Lewandowski on a free in the middle of October for our reserves. Ideally, we'd want him to be ready to play now, but as you guys can see, he's still an unfinished product, but we all know how good he can be. So if we can keep our job, this is a big one. This is a big one. In terms of other things, we can go to finances. Steadily going down more and more because we're paying back the loan. So come January, we will have to sell a couple of players, get our wage budget down a bit if it's possible. We're paying Gary Kelly £15,000 a week. That's twice as much as our second most paid player, which is Robbie Blake. Neil Sullivan, our backup goalkeeper, is our third highest earner. So Robbie Blake, Neil Sullivan might have to go. Gary Kelly, he's very good. But then again, his contract runs out after the season. If we're going to get any money for him, it would have to be now. We could try to offer him a cheaper contract, but I doubt he'd be interested in that, especially considering the whole club situation currently. So Horsfield does return 1st of January, so we'll skip that paying that bill. Sean Gregan is someone we're definitely selling, and David Healy might go because he's unhappy. Ian Westlake is someone I want to keep around. I am so happy with him and his performances. I think one of the reasons the recent results have been so bad is because Westlake has been suspended for 4 out of our last 5 appearances. But he's back today for the super big match against West Bromwich, the favourites for the league. So let's jump straight into picking the team. Okay, away at West Brom. I think we need to look at who's been performing this season. We just need someone with positive experiences to play, honestly. David Ankergren, he's not been Casper Ankergren has not been winning much, but he has been playing a lot better than any of our other goalkeepers. 2 biggest player, Westlake and Killigan, definitely gonna start. Jonathan Douglas is someone that actually has been performing pretty well, and considering the fact that Steve Stone is probably our worst performing player, I'm gonna give him the nod on the right wing because Mr. Carroll is still injured, so he's not in contention. On the left-hand side, Eddie Lewis is kind of our only option. Yeah, Crane is injured. Maybe we'll have to play Killigan on the left back. Could also play Fraser Richardson out there. I think so. I don't think I want to play Hayden Fox against West Brom. He is struggling enough in defense as there is against low-tier championship teams. Defensive midfield, Sean Derry has been our most playing player. Kevin Nichols is back in form, but hasn't been playing that well. So I'm going to give Sean Derry the nod. Up top, Robbie Blake failed his fitness test. David Healy is super angry with us, but he's also the only player to score goals. That's actually a big decision. Do we go with just Cresswell Horsfield? See what those two can accomplish together up top. I kind of want to do that. I'll put Healy on the bench. We don't have any fullbacks, but on the bench. Let's go into the reserves. Mr. Danny Rose isn't available to play, so that probably means Fabian Delph as our fullback on the bench. And we want another striker. And the question is, do we want to give Robert Lewandowski the chance, which have been playing 3 matches scoring 1 goal, or Jermaine Beckford, which has been playing 13 and scoring 16. But his condition is kind of low, I just noticed. So I guess we'll have to give it to Lewandowski. Maybe he will turn our season around. Who knows? Okay, so this definitely not our strongest team, with a couple of injuries, but hopefully it's enough. But it's against West Brom. This is gonna be rough. Welcome to Sackico. Okay, kickoff. My team talk went bad, as it always does. No matter what I say to these players, they seem to lose focus. So maybe I should just stop doing the team talks. This is... Sultan Guerra, I think, is one of the best performing players in the league currently. The right winger. So we have to be careful about that. Especially considering we play Richardson on the left back. Westlake. Back from suspension, and what a goal! Just what we needed. Brilliant strike by Ian Westlake. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my, how we have missed you. Okay, West Bromwich moving through the middle. Pretty close by Darren Carter. Okay, so that goal is very good. It came kind of early, so defending for 80 minutes could be difficult, especially since we concede just at 15 minutes again. And we're back to square one. We're struggling so much on defensive set pieces this season. It's insane. We're on the attack again. Horsfield, pretty close there. Pretty close. Free kick on Horsfield again. At least on target. At least on target. "30 minutes in. We're on the ball. Kelly on the right hand side, trying to play it out from the back with Butler. That's always scary. Douglas, can you see the through ball was there? A better player would have seen that. Killigan, give the ball quite a bit to Butler. Not a huge fan of that. Hoofing it off upfield to Horsfield, and West Brom wins the ball. Greening. Kumus. Sultan Guerra. This is scary. Moving it back infield. Kumus has a great shot. Hodgson didn't. Still 1-1. A draw would be a very good result here, but at the same time, we really need those 3 points. We need to move out of last place, because our form hasn't been terrible. We're mid-table roughly, but we did start with the 10 points deducted, so we're still in last. I want to say I'm happy so far. And it's like, some people, this is one of those team talks that if you have the dressing room behind you, everyone is green. But we're 4 green and 5 red. I think we take those. We take those. 50-50 possession. I don't see a reason for us to make a lot of changes, because we are creating chances. We're not conceding too many. Their centre back pairing has pretty good ratings. Oh, they both were involved in the goal. Makes sense then. Ours doesn't. They moved Sultan Guerra into the middle, bringing on Kamara. Can he do something? Almost puts that into the net. First thing he does. Sultan Gera in the middle. He hasn't been playing well, actually. Oh, Lewis beats his man with his first touch. Can he find a striker? Can he find a striker? Or Douglas? Oh, it's not over yet. Can they get the ball into the box? No, they can't, but good effort. It's time to consider doing changes. That's a highlight. Oh, brilliant save by Ankergren. Okay, what's going on? Cresswell isn't performing super well. Sean Derry is having a terrible match, so I think bring on Nichols. I don't feel we need to bring in Healy. I don't feel he adds anything here. I like the fact that we have two big strikers that work hard. I actually rather bring on Robert Lewandowski in this situation, considering the recent spat I just had with Healy. They make a center back change, bringing in. Well, they switch to 3 at the back. Paul McShane, Neil Clement, and Chris Perry. They have a really short trio at the back. I think we can abuse this. I think we can take out Horsfield, put on Lewandowski as a target man attack. Or do we want Cresswell on the target man? Actually, we want Cresswell target man attack. Lewandowski pressing forward attack. Focus down the side, hit early crosses. Play even more direct. Stop running at them. I don't think there's anything to do except just hoof the ball upfield, because they're playing essentially just 7 defenders with this formation. We should be able to defend against this. So they have 3 players. Yeah, I think this is fine. Robert Lewandowski, what can you do on your senior debut? Set piece for them. Oof. Lewandowski takes it down. Plays it back to Nichols. Kelly out to Douglas. Nichols again. Westlake. Oh, Lewis. Can he get the ball into our strikers? Cresswell! Oh, what a save by their goalkeeper. What a save. This is a game. This is a game right now. I saw that we can push our fullbacks up even further, actually, because their wingers is playing kind of defensive. Or at least one of our fullbacks. So I'm thinking what am I thinking? Am I thinking we go 3 at the back? I think so. I think I'm thinking that. This feels like it could win us the match. It's always kind of risky because we're in the match right now, so switching up is the risky play here. But at the same time, Should I put him on stopper? Probably. Yeah. At the same time, we really need the 3 points. I think we counter press as well. Okay, we're going for it. Hayden Fox and for Fraser Richardson. Get the ball into the box. Cresswell. Oh, look at how many players they have in the box. Okay. There's no way they get anything out of this. There's 3 people against our every defender. Okay, good. 1 set piece. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. Paul Robinson. He actually pretty good in the air for being a fullback. Okay. Okay. I'm just hoofing the ball upfield here. There's no way we equalize here, but there's no reason to just push everything off. Oh my word. Another set piece. The marking just isn't there. There are 3 against 1 on the back post. Oh, that's such a gutting loss. Please don't fire us. Such a gutting loss. Ian Westlake, man of the match. Our best player by far. It's unlucky. It's unlucky, boys. Lewandowski didn't get to do much. Okay by what we saw. I'm gonna praise that. Yikes. Okay, shouldn't I have praised them? 5 in a row without winning. Eddie Lewis suspended for the next one. Okay, I'm just going to the Barnsley match and I'll see you guys there. Unless I'm sacked before. Then I'll see you guys when that happens. Bye. Welcome everyone to what is probably the biggest must-win of the season. We're home against Barnsley, which is on 23rd. Which means if we win this match, we're not last. And our fans would be super happy and our players would be super happy and we won't get the sack. But the question is, do we play this formation? Our defensive 4-4-2, which, by the way, our board hates. Play attacking football disappointed. It's entertaining, apparently. No. So, I did make another formation. I told you guys about the 4-3-3 experiment, terrible. So I made the formation which is how I want the team to play in a couple of years. But that's not now. And it's this. My team have been working a tiny bit on the training ground with this formation. Because I've been keeping in the back of the mind how unhappy my board is with how we're playing. But this isn't an easy one to pull off. We don't have the players. I would have to play Westlake out of position. He's the only player able to play here. Because Robbie Blake is... Yeah, he passed his fitness test, but there's no way he's actually playing 90 minutes with... What's his? 50 match sharpness. No way. We don't have a complete forward. I could probably just change that to something else. It's one of those big decisions. I think we do it. We might do some changes because we're not playing a complete forward. No way. I think we're playing Horsfield, but we're playing him as a target man. We're playing in Westlake as a second striker. On the right hand side, okay, happy with how he performed. Eddie Lewis is suspended, huh? Guess we'll have to move Douglas onto the left then, and we'll play Steve Stone. That's not the worst, actually. Our segundo volante is probably... Who's the better on the ball? I think Sean Derrick. Actually, our other one is a Regista. Okay. Left back. We don't have any. I think we play Killigan. Wait, we have Mr. Fabian Delph. He's not enjoying that, but I do not want to play Paul Butler in this formation. I'm sorry, Butler, but I'm playing Hayden Fox here. Despite him being a bit shaky whenever he's playing. I'd actually rather play a pseudo out of position 16-year-old Fabian Delph. Sweeper keeper, huh? Definitely not Neil Sullivan. Tony Warner, a bit quicker. Oh, it's not Ankergren either. Do we give Tony Warner the debut? This is how to throw a game. There's a lot of red here. Yeah. Hey, it's not red anymore. No, I have faith. And it's important to have faith. It's going to be Fabian Delph's first professional start. It's going to be Tony Warner's debut for the club. Hayden Fox only his 4th start, same for Kevin Nichols. David Healy nowhere to be found in the starting lineup today either. This isn't the formation for him. I think this is it, boys. This is what we risk our career on. Housen, where are you? Actually, Housen should just be in the first team. He's playing all the time. It's kind of injured, but whatever. I wish us all luck. See you guys at kickoff. Good news. My team didn't hate my team talk for once. Also scary, the midfield is gonna get super congested in this tactic. They play like this. So that's gonna be interesting. So far we're controlling possession. Maybe I had too little faith in my team. Maybe they're way better at playing with the ball than I initially thought. Fox just playing short passes. Maybe he's better than Butler. Killigan out Delph on his senior full match debut. Brilliant pass by Westlake. Delph. Oh, it's an assist by Fabian Delph. We're up 1-0. We're up 1-0. Brilliant, brilliant. Steve Stone on the back post. Look at this. Brilliant play. Exactly how I envisioned the tactic working. Maybe not the fact that it's Steve Stone. Actually, It is. Any one of the wingers or the shadow striker is going to pick up the goals. Our striker is all about just being strong, having decent technical prowess to set up goals, hold up the ball for the rest of the team, exactly like that. And fullbacks overlapping, playing the ball into our big striker, which if he gets the goals, it's goals like that. Oh yes. Oh no, set piece. Oh no. It happens every time. We just missed the interception. First goal for Barnsley. Of course. Colin Healy. Look at that. Look, it's Hayden Fox. What is that? And our happiness is removed. But Douglas, I think we might have a potential star here in the future. He's impressed me. Douglas. On the left wing, huh? Maybe I'll train him as the left winger. I've been training him as I think, central midfielder. Okay, Westlake. He's like my Steven Gerrard. Oh, yes. Geoff Horsfield, 4th goal of the season. We don't need no David Healy. Look at this. Look at Ian Westlake just putting on his turbo. With his right foot. Hits that cross and a super header by Horsfield. 2-1. We're scoring goals. We're playing attacking football. If we win the match, everyone is going to love this. Moving out of last place. A big win would be like the perfect thing. But let's not get greedy. Oh, we're pressing well. Oh, Fabian Delph. Okay. Well done, Nichols. Warner. You can see that one goal, but it wasn't his fault at all. It's all Hayden Fox. Horsfield almost again. What a huge amount of power on that header. Oh. Okay. Looks like no. Okay. Good block by Gary Kelly. Moving all the way into left back position to block that shot. Killigan heads it away. Westlake just hoofs it out of danger. We have a set piece. And Douglas puts it away. It's disallowed for offside. Is that a... Yeah, that's pretty much correct. But hey, 2-1 up. I'm happy so far. Oh, my players like what I'm saying to them. What is this? Maybe they just want to play attacking football. Let's go, second half. This isn't like Barcelona football or Liverpool football. This is Leeds. Play rough. We've fouled 10 players. Our pass completion 85. It's not too high. It's just we play pressing, attacking football with aggressive players. Okay, Killian cleans up. Fabian Delph, brilliant pass. Horsfield, second of the game for Horsfield. Thank God. Oh yes, this is so good. Look at that pass from Fabian Delph. He's really playing well on his debut. Best decision I've made so far in the save, I think. He's got 1 assist, but essentially he got 2 because He didn't get credit for that last one, but it was all him. Oh no, set piece. I think we gotta go on the training ground and work on defending set pieces. Especially considering the amount of fouls we give away. I'm considering making changes here. Oh no. Sean Derry. Come on. Warner, your first team debut. Nope. Rooted to the spot. Okay then. Subs. Could bring on a very unhappy Carroll. Yeah, Douglas has had an okay match, but nothing special. Let's get some more creativity on the field. Off the corner flag. Reminds me of the Leeds goal that actually happened that way. Could it be the second time in history? I don't remember who scored a goal, when it was, against who, but I remember it happening. And it almost happens again. Sebastian Carroll, back from injury. What a horrendous goal kick. Fabian Delph cleans up. Kinda. Steve Stone cleans up. I've been happy with Fox so far. Trying not to jinx it. Kelly, you're not supposed to lose those. You're supposed to be Mr. Consistent. On the bench, we don't have that much we want to get in. Corner for Leeds United. Steve Stone, almost again. Almost. I think let's go a bit more cautious. Oh, is it a straight red card? It is. Then let's wait. What did they just do with their tactic? I can see formations somewhere. Okay. I think we just do this. Just do this. Okay. Just a bit more cautious. Is there not time wasting? Frequently time wasting. Just need to get this win. And Ian Westlake, make sure we get the win. It's 4-2 Leeds United. 4-2, that's the win in the bag. Yes, continue with the tactical changes. Ah, brilliant. Just keep the ball in the team now. That's the opposite of keeping the ball in the team. I will probably give Mr. Robbie Blake a few minutes. Just to get him back into shape. Fabian Delph shouldn't lose the ball there, but whatever. Just give him some game time. Victory passes here. Fabian Delph to Sean Derry. Sure. And it's all over. We get 3 points. Everyone is happy. Except, well, Barnsley. Players happy. Brilliant. Yes. Okay. In terms of the next match, it's gonna be probably. Ooh, Derby is a big one. That would mean skipping an entire month. Maybe we do Stoke Derby, I think, as the next episode. But this one has been running very long. Sorry about that, but I think we all can appreciate it after that win. Biggest win of the season. Only time we scored more than 2 goals. Fantastic. See you guys all next time. You can watch me on Twitch, as you can see up here now. Otherwise, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. Bye bye.